Hello everyone, Sleepy Reader here with my favorite co-host,
Quacking Duck.
And we are coming to you from the state of Maine, which is on the other side of the country of where we normally are.
Portland, Oregon.
And today I drove down to Portland, Maine to visit with Chad Gilly of Chad's Attic.
I wish I could have come, but I guess the drive was long.
The drive was very long. And Chad took me to two different comic shops, and so I thought I'd show you the haul of what I got. First, we went to a place called Casablanca Comics.
Yeah, and we're at the edge. And for information, I'm going to give bonus facts. And for our first one, we are by Great Pond.
Right, in Belgrade, Maine.
In Belgrade, Maine. A little off Belgrade, Maine, in the cabin.
Right, deep in the woods. Down a dirt
Visiting
road.
my grandparents.
So, the first comic I got is going to be presented by Quacking Duck. It is a late Silver Age Thor starring Hela. So, I love Hela and I don't have this issue, so I thought I'd grab it. Casablanca Comics is a very nice comic book store, and it has a pretty good Silver Age collections, Silver and Bronze Age comics. A little on the pricey side, but I'm on vacation, I thought I'd get some. And then we've got several issues of
Weird Mystery.
Weird Mystery Tales, I guess is the full title. What number is that? Can you see?
It is number
These are probably number 24, and here is number 2.
Weird Mystery. That skull cloud is tipping up a ship.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a skull.
Are you feeling weird?
Weird Mystery.
And another Weird Mystery.
Weird
That one's a little
mystery.
creepy.
Ooh. Number 10.
Nice but creepy
It has
cover.
it's Mylar bag upside down.
Is this one Mylar? Oh, okay.
Not Mylar. I mean regular bag.
Right.
Upside down.
Here's one of The Losers. Remember we talked about The Losers? I wanted to see what a non-Jack Kirby issue of The Losers was like.
Did you ever read a Jack Kirby issue?
I did in
Was
collected books. It was good, but I would like to get the originals, but the originals of the Kirby Losers at this store were very high priced, which surprised me. They were higher priced than the Mr. Miracles by Jack Kirby there.
Ooh.
And then I got this bundle of every issue of Vermilion.
What is Vermilion? This is number...
Is that number 1?
Of
And at the back, I think,
Vermilion.
is number 12. It was a short-lived series from Helix, and I think I already have all the issues, but I thought I'd like to have
Helix?
doubles. Helix was a science fiction comic book imprint of Vertigo Comics, and Vermilion was written by Lucius Shepard, who is one of my favorite non-comic book writers. It was the only comic book he ever wrote, as far as I know. Yeah, a science fiction writer. So there's I'm not going to take them all out of the bag right now. It was one of those cheap bundles of comics that, I guess, is a little cheaper than $1 an issue, so that you might find in $1. Yeah. And then I got this issue of
War of the Worlds. Somehow the Martians have come back, based on, what's his name again?
H.G. Wells.
Is Star.
And here's another one.
Anyway, it seems that this...
Are you a big fan of Killraven?
Yeah, I never really read anything.
Do you like
with
his
him.
costume? He's got long boots.
I don't really like his costume that much.
And then the one new comic was this dollar reprint of early Captain America by Jack Kirby.
The surprise sensation of the year from Mighty Marvel. Woo! It's Captain America! So exciting.
Oh, this is weird. I didn't notice this before. This magazine is called Bizarre Adventures 2.
Which has a skimpily dressed woman that's turning into a monster, and then this Conan-style guy.
I think it's the Conan-style guy that made me buy it. I didn't even notice the skimpily dressed woman.
Well, the woman is actually wearing nothing.
She's wearing nothing. Wow, that's a good costume. Okay, but then, so that was Bizarre Adventures 2. I didn't even notice this is Bizarre Adventures, so I presume it's Bizarre Adventures 1. But that's not the issue
This is
numbers.
a bunch of weird guys, some alien guys and stuff. I don't really like any Bizarre Adventures.
These weren't
covers.
too
They're
expensive,
creepy.
and I just like to get the black and white Marvels. And another Bizarre Adventures, this one with, I think, a photo cover of
This is a photo
someone who doesn't look at
cover.
all like Dracula, pretending to be Dracula. You want to show them the cover?
Yeah, it just has fake
I mean,
blood
does
on
that
it.
look like Dracula in anyone's imagination? I don't think so.
I
Okay,
picked Dracula and I'm like,
there's a lot of comics, so I'm gonna keep going. So then we went. I can't remember the name of the other comic store. It was quite cool too. When I remember, I'll put the name down in the description. It had more dollar bins and stuff like that, and it had video games in the back, and they were playing heavy metal music. So I got some. You want to show it?
Conan.
Savage Sword of Conan's. These were in a
They're
$3
both
bin.
ridiculously muscled guys. I mean, when does that get old?
Never. Here's just one ridiculously muscled guy.
Yeah, which is Conan, and he has this giant sword that he stabs a lot of people with and does a lot of sword stuff.
And
Ooh, and the
another
Savage Sword.
Savage Sword of Conan. I like this cover best.
Savage Sword of Conan.
It's pretty
Yeah,
savage
that's
though.
cool. It's a very savage cover. Is that his girlfriend?
If it is, she's in trouble. Probably his girlfriend. She's being strangled by this ninja-looking guy. I don't think there were ninjas back in the Hyborian age.
Yeah.
Then Sally's.
And then this is a comic that I thought would cost a lot of money. It is Savage Tales #3 from the early 70s. It has Red Nails in it by Barry Smith. And it only costs $5, and it seems to be in good condition.
And it's one. Is it an
And I
earlier
actually,
issue
in
of
being-
Conan?
It's a very early version of Conan. And I actually asked the guy running the comic book shop if he really meant to price it at $5, and he said yes, because he had it for $20 for ages and no one bought it.
$50.
So I guess, at least in Portland, Maine, people are not crazy about Savage Tales starring Conan. Interesting. Okay. It's going to get even more random here. Oh, here are some of the comics I bought specifically for Quacking Duck to read. Dazzler, the Iron Age. We don't know if that's like a reference. It looks like it's a reference to Iron Man, but I like to think it's like Silver Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age.
Operate.
People are getting irises.
And then I found some comics that I never knew existed. Archie 3000. So the Archie gang in the year 3000. We'll find out what the future is like. Including futuristic bathing suits.
Such as on this cover.
Yeah, see that wonderful bathing suit?
And see that one
I'm
too.
going to hold it closer to the screen.
Look at Betty's bathing suit.
Oh, Betty's bathing, yep. And there's I guess a computer. And then a more standard Archie comic, Betty and Me.
I guess it's their boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever.
Oh, and another exciting find, a classic Silver Age Supergirl cover.
The Black Magic of Supergirl, complete with a Mylar bag.
Do you want, this one came in Mylar. You want to hold it a little closer to the screen so they can see Supergirl with her devil horns? She takes up black magic.
The Colleen, we all
You know what? I'm just gonna hold it out of its bag, but later I'm gonna put it back in because it's kind of falling apart.
his parents were.
I think it's cool that I kind of take it out of the bag and show it.
I know
Okay.
more than you do.
But I'll be well, just show the cover, not really the inside because it's falling apart.
No, it's interesting.
I already said that, but yeah.
The thing is going through reverse
So keep talking about comics.
Okay, I found an issue of The Creeps that I had missed. Talk about poorly dressed women. She's not wearing much. And then also for me and Quacking Duck to read together.
What the? Look
We
at that
enjoy comics
Hulk.
making fun of Marvel Comics, right?
Look at that Hulk or Bulk or
The Bulk.
something.
He's very angry looking.
Yes, this.
It has a lot of little short stories in it, including one where Galactus decides not to eat Earth.
Because it's so polluted.
Doesn't taste very good. Okay, another War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Yeah, War of the Worlds.
Let's just do these quickly. Conan Classic.
Classic. Conan. Conan. Conan.
These are all out of a $1 bin at that other store. This is part of the 1963 series. See where it says 1963 there? Which I think I already have all of them, but I like to have extra copies since they're so cheap. Because I worship Alan Moore so much.
You do?
So
Tales from Beyond.
These are all out of order.
And see Johnny Beyond.
Let's keep going.
Tales of the Uncanny.
No one escapes the Quacking Duck. No one escapes the Fury.
No one escapes the Fury. Is that what it's called?
Yep. And Mystery Incorporated.
Mystery Incorporated. But you're like, but I thought Mystery Incorporated was Scooby-Doo. Well, this is.
That's a good point. Mystery Incorporated. Alan Moore does not know his Scooby-Doo, I guess. And here you go.
The Unknown Soldier. Ugh, creepy. Creepy guy.
They also had
Ooh,
this one in the 25-cent bin. It's an old Neil Adams continuity book called Ms. Mystic. I remember once when that was the biggest comic of the month. Not this particular issue, but I think the issue #1 that came out in the late 80s. And this was also in the 25-cent bin.
He helped. I feel like he might help with the
Legend of the Shield.
And then all the rest are Quacking Duck's favorite barbarian.
Gordon Brown.
Conan.
He lost the election.
Conan the King. Conan the King. Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian.
All for $1.
Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian.
So that is everything. Boy, that's a bigger stack than I expected to buy.
Whew.
Phew. And Chad and I did a video together in his attic.
And also,
very hot.
fun fact, there are a lot of loons around here. Also, Dad fell off his paddleboard 30 times.
That was back in Oregon. I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll be much better in Maine. We
But
rented the paddleboard. I guess I haven't tried out the new paddleboard yet.
maybe I will.
Maybe you will. So, check out Chad's Attic channel, and you may see me there too. And all of his videos are great. So I'll talk to you later. Will you talk to them later?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.